Hey, what's up, Roxstars? It's Rox, and I am coming to you today with the review for Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 11, Episode 1. Can you guys believe we have made it to Season 11? I'm actually okay with the show being back. I actually felt like I got a break this time. I don't know why it always feels like this show comes back so quickly, but yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for the new blood on the show, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty interesting enough season. Everybody is back minus Sheree, minus Kenya, and we'll just go on and give Kenya congratulations. She had Brooklyn Doris Daly either yesterday or Saturday. A little bouncing baby girl. So good for her. I am going to be sad that she's not on the show, but I do believe that she will be back next season. I just really feel like she will. I think Bravo made their point, and now I think we're ready to just move forward. It's a shame, though, that they let this whole season go and we didn't get to get any part of her pregnancy. All right, this is not about Kenya. This is about Real Housewives of Atlanta, you guys. Let's get to it, shall we? All right, you guys, let's see, who should we start with? It was nothing really exciting. Let's start with Eva the Diva. So you guys know that Eva is on the show. She got her full peach. We had her as a friend of the show last season, and I figured that she would be back. I thought she did well last season, handled herself well, and I think the camera and the audience of Real Housewives of Atlanta liked her. Plus, everybody is just kind of ready for some fresh blood. Not too much going on with her other than the fact that she's about to get married. She already had her baby, a little boy. Cutest little thing with these blue eyes, child. Anyway, we see her and her her husband now, but her fiance at the time, Mr. Sterling. Is it Michael Sterling? Is that his name? He was running for mayor out here at one time. He lost to Keisha Lance Bottoms, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. They're going to go take family photos with the new baby, and we saw the pictures. They're wearing all denim. Nothing to see here. You know, the guy, the photographer, says that he wants her to just take the pictures by herself. You know, she is a model, remember. So we kick Michael off the stage, off the little photo set right there, so that she can do her thug fizzle, and she's good at what she does. Not quite sure if she's going to come in with guns blazing, particularly at Cynthia. You guys know that her and Cynthia had a rough start last season, and if you ask me, it was because of Eva. She kind of came in, you know, talking about Cynthia's man at the time, and I felt like her approach was all wrong, even if she was trying to, you know, give some information on Cynthia's pretend fake man anyway. So I'm not sure if her and Cynthia are going to get along. You know, Cynthia's not the type to keep fights going and hold grudges and do all of that. I mean, she's a grown-ass woman, so she's not the type to be that way, but I don't know how Eva's going to be, because y'all heard the little shade where she said that the difference between her modeling and Cynthia modeling is about 20 years. Girl, you gonna get old too one day. Bitch, like my grandmother Rose used to always say, keep on living. But, you know, I guess it's forests and trees, and you're young and you're cute and, you know, all of that. Cynthia still looks great, even if she is 51 years old. So I'm okay with the slight shade, but we'll see how it goes with the rest of the season. But yes, Eva the Diva has a peach on the show now. And then, you guys, we got our favorite girl, Kandi Buress Tucker. That child look richer and richer each season, don't she? She is in LA with her group Escape. They're all cool now. You can tell that they actually look like a real team. I think it's pretty cool that Escape allows Kandi to come in and out of the group according to her schedule when she can. But you guys know that Escape did go on off by themselves. The three released another album or an EP. I'm not quite sure what it is, but and they still tour even without Kandi, because y'all know Kandi got 10 job. But anyway, they're in Los Angeles because we as a group Escape are being honored by ASCAP. Kandi says that she actually feels like the group is bigger now than they were back in the 90s, and I probably would agree with that. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that Kandi is on this show, brought a lot more attention to her group, Tiny's success as well, social media, just the way things are right now. Just they came back at the right time, so good for them. She feels honored that they're getting their just due. Escape did pave the way, even though they didn't get much credit, but they were a part of the girl group era, paving the way for many other girl groups to follow afterwards. So she has all of her family there. You know, she wants them all to celebrate in the honor as well. Riley is there, and I tell you that Riley didn't turn out to be. I mean, Riley was always a cute girl, but you know, she had to come into herself, and I think that she's there. Kandi tells us Riley has lost 52 pounds and her confidence is up. And she looks exactly like Kandi. It's so funny. She is the little Kandi that's taller than the big Kandi. Beautiful girl. You can tell with this weight loss, you know, and just the fact that she's gotten older, that she's way more comfortable with herself. She even has a YouTube channel, I believe, that talks about her weight loss. I haven't watched it or anything, but I remember them making I remember them making an announcement on Instagram. Anyways, they're out to dinner, and Kandi was just like asking if they felt like she should have another kid. And Riley was like, no. Well, you used to ask for a little sister. And then Riley hit her back with that was before I saw the way that y'all were with kids. I said, oh, let me tell you, even if Riley has been a little bit uncomfortable with herself, she ain't never had a problem telling you how she feels. Okay, Kandi was just like, well, damn. Not that she's a horrible mother, but she is a busy mother. She is a working mother. You know, Kandi is always going to be chasing the dollar bill, y'all. Kandi has all these businesses. Let's just go through what we know Kandi has. She has her bedroom Kandi. She has her Tags Boutique. She has her Kandi Cares Foundation. She has her OLG, the original restaurant. She's about to open the OLG up in Camp Creek. She has a OLG in the Phillips Arena. Well, it's not even Phillips anymore. I forgot what they call it now. What is it? Child, I can't think of the name of it. But she's in what used to be the Phillips Arena where the Atlanta Hawks play. OLG. She's about to start a makeup line with their bedroom Kandi line, I believe. She could really do the whole Mary Kay, you know, market, the multi-level. She has the same business plan with Bedroom Kandi. There's no reason why she couldn't parlay that into a makeup thing. I would not be surprised if that is not her venture that she's looking into. She has her music. She's still working with artists in the studio. I mean, that girl is busy. And that's just the things that we know about. I'm sure she has other things that we don't know about. So, yeah. I don't know when Kandi got time to be fucking, really. We all know about Daddy Daycare. If you follow Todd, I don't follow Todd, but I've seen enough of his post of him being with the little boy that he's always with them. And, you know, Kandi is busy, but I'm sure Kandi makes time for her children, but you know, she's just not around as much as a mother who just works 9 to 5, you know, just punching the clock and taking it on home. But that's what happens. That's the price that you pay when you're trying to be a boss. I'm sure Kandi is aware, and you know, she's going to make sure that she makes time for her children. But anyway, the ASCAP Awards day is upon us, and they are on the red carpet. Kandi said, I misinterpreted the time. And she decided to bring Ace to the award show, or at least onto the red carpet, and she can hear him crying. Now, you know, there's a time difference between Los Angeles and Atlanta. I don't know how long they had been there, but you know, that's a whole lot going on sometimes for little kids. Sometimes kids just don't fucking feel like it. Even if they just had a nice good nap and everything, you know, all these people, you know, it just might not have been the day. So while she's trying to answer questions on the red carpet, Don Juan has little Ace, and you know, trying to calm him down. So this is like her trying to balance being a mother and being an artist. Still ain't quite got a handle on it, but like I said, good for them. They go into the award show. Jermaine Dupri is there. He is you know, the presenter for their award. The girls are all very happy to be there, but Kandi tells us, every year I feel like I accomplish more and more, but I don't feel like I'm at my peak. She definitely probably don't need to have no more kids, okay? Ace gonna be it. We see our girl Cynthia, and she is at Lake Bailey. You guys know that's her home that she bought on the lake. She's getting her frozen grapes, and she's pouring her some wine because she's preparing for the FaceTime with her new man, Mike Hill. Yes, Cynthia has a new man, and we gonna see if this one sticks. Evidently, Mike Hill is a sportscaster on Fox Sports News, and she was introduced to him by Steve Harvey, and their relationship feels so... I don't know what the word is. It feels so forced on us. I just don't know. I just don't know. I hate to be casting any doubt on this relationship, but I'm telling you, I got my good eye on it, because I'm thinking to myself, like, she's like the giggly schoolgirl. It's just like not authentic to Cynthia, the way that she has been for the whole... How long has she been on the show? 9 seasons that we have known her. She's never been the giggly, blushy schoolgirl. Now, it's not impossible, and sometimes you can meet that person that puts you in that, you know, that way, but I just don't know. I just don't know. She says that she has fun with him, and I guess that is the main thing. But, you know, when he's on the phone and, you know, he's all, you know, oh, I like them braids. And I mean, everything I'm saying don't sound like it would be anything wrong, okay? But just, I don't know. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Don't it feel strange to you? Because it was almost like either Cynthia has been with men that have just really never turned her on, and she finally found the one, or she is really just faking it for the cameras. But I think I even heard her mention something about marriage or something. I said, girl, didn't you say you would never get married again? And is she older than him, or is he young? I ain't said nothing good about this relationship. I'm happy for Cynthia, because if you can find somebody that just you can have a cool time with, and you guys can laugh and talk, and it don't be no problems, and child, that's all that fucking really matters. He seems to like the daughter seems to like him, and that's it. So I'm not gonna say nothing else. I'm not going to say nothing else about this. Okay, we're going to see if this long distance relationship sticks. He wants her to come to Los Angeles. She has a job to do in Atlanta. There's no reason why she can't fly back and forth, but at some point we're going to have to make some decisions on whether or not they're going to continue this relationship on. So we'll just see. We'll just see. You guys, speaking of new men, let's talk about Porsha and her new man. She said she's met the man of her dreams. His name is Dennis McKenna, and he's a big-time entrepreneur out here in Atlanta. You know, he's got clubs, and he's got restaurants, and he's got food trucks, and, you know, he's known out here, evidently. Now, we meet Mr. Dennis McKenna as they are looking for engagement rings. I was like, well, is this how we gonna bring him on in? Okay. Now, she's only been with him for 5 months, and they're already talking about, I mean, like I said, sometimes it happens. People meet their soulmate, and, you know, they ready to tie the knot fast. So, I mean, I guess you get older, you know what you want. Is that how it works? I don't know. I'm asking y'all. So they walking in the store, child, she is just so juicy. Oh my God, this dress that she has on when they go in, and the camera just seems to always find like her backside. And she just thick, just full thick, not full figured at all. I mean, I guess she is just something real supple and in a nice shape, though. I know men would love a good time with Porsha, but they're in the jewelry store, and you know, she's like, we just want to see engagement rings. So the lady shows her the rings, you know, and she was just like trying to tell her what to do, and she's like, I know, this is not my first time here. Then she tells us, I brought him to the same store that I got my first ring from. I guess they didn't fuck up the ring the first time, so might as well try it again. So child, they sitting there, they trying on rings. First one, $145,000. Second one, $400 and something thousand. But hey, Dennis McKenna, you know, he's an entrepreneur. He got it. When she walks off, the jeweler asks him, you know, when is he expecting to propose? And he just says soon. I was just like, oh, child, we putting this shit in fast forward, ain't we? Now let's jump over to Nene. This is going to be a very hard season to watch if they're going to concentrate a lot of it on Greg's illness. And I don't know how they're not going to, because Nene is Nene and she's on the show. And this is a major part of her life, considering how her and Greg were always with each other. But, you know, it's hard because I don't follow Nene. So I don't see Greg often. I know that he was sick. I knew that he had cancer. I've seen him, you know, and her on, like, if they get posted on one of the blogs, the Shade Room or Baller Alert or something like that. But other than that, I don't see Greg often. So when I see him, and I know that he's sick, it's like shocking, it's jarring to me to see, you know, what he, I mean, y'all know what cancer does to us, right? It's just eats away, and it's just hard to watch. So she said that on Cinco de Mayo of last year, he was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. They had the surgery and cut, you know, the part of his colon that out that had the, you know, where the cancer was, and they believe that they got it all. But, you know, it's just... that cancer is just hits home for so many reasons, and it's just hard to watch. Anyway, they have they have some friends come over, okay, some prayer warriors, people that can did I scare you? They have some prayer warrior friends come over to just pray over Greg. He's slow moving. He's lost a lot of weight. It's just terrible, you guys. I just pray that he pulls through, you know, fuck cancer. So since we know that Nene is always trying to be the strong one for Greg and her family, Porsha says that she needs to go down to Nene's store just to check on her. Now, last season we saw the drama that Porsha and Nene went through. Okay, the door is closed. Well, the door is open now, and they're friends again. I guess she was able to connect back with Nene towards the end when, you know, Porsha went to talk to her. Just felt like she was being attacked and everything. So they've rekindled their friendship, and good for them. So when she goes down to the store, you know, she just asking Nene, you know, how she is. And Nene says, well, you know what, she's going to continue to function because that's how she always does. You know, she has a show coming up in Miami, and she has every intention of going and doing that weekend. Porsha says that she's going to Miami as well. Her and her new boo are going to Miami for her birthday weekend. Well, this sounds serious, okay? Are we gonna be meeting the new boo? No, we not meeting the new boo yet, okay? You old messy ass heifers, I don't care how much rekindling that we have done, y'all not quite ready to meet him yet. Plus, y'all already know, whenever they bring a new man around, there's always Kandi got to come out and say how she knew him from somewhere and that he was no good. So I'm sure this one is gonna be the same as well. But whatever, she and Nene are in a good place, and she's gonna drop a few dollars up in Nene's store. Okay, so Nene gives her a real hoochified, ghetto-fied, tie-dye outfit. First of all, nothing important. Porsha don't need to be in nothing. Like, I don't know how people with those kind of bodies be so comfortable walking around. It is just almost obscene. Like, her big ass booty and that tie-dye outfit. I mean, that damn Porsha she just soft and supple. When she had that little tie-dye outfit on, them little slits in her booty, and she was dancing, I said, girl, ain't no way. Ain't no way Porsha is still a vegan. It's just absolutely no way. You can't tell me that girl is still a vegan, as thick and juicy as she is. She looks great. She looks great. But, oh, anyway, Porsha goes home. She's talking to Lauren and her assistant, I believe, about Miami. She's going to Miami for her birthday that weekend. Remember I told you guys? And she has a great idea. What if me and all the girls went down there and surprised Nene to support her at her show? It's like, you gonna take your man? No. Not taking the man. He don't need to be around them hoes right now. Okay, I just said me and the girls. Okay, well, good. We gonna all go. Let me call everybody. So she calls Cynthia. Tells Cynthia about it. Next on the list, Kandi. Hello. Hey, Kandi, this Porsha. Hey, Porsha. How you doing? I'm good. Listen, I was just calling to find out if you guys wanted to go down and support Nene while she's in Miami on her show. Well, yeah, I don't mind supporting her. Now, who's all going?
Cynthia said that she can't go, so right now it's just me and you, and we can fly together.
Kandi was quiet. She was just like,
I was just kidding. Everybody's gonna come here.
I said Kandi was about to be like, I don't really know about that. Like, I didn't talk to Andy about this. Ain't nobody told me that I'm about to be sitting on a fucking plane with you. But Candy's with it. The girls are gonna go down and visit Nene in Miami. So, we see the girls and everybody is trying to get prepared for their Miami trip. Eva the Diva says that she hopes that, these girls is in a good place because she done been around them on vacation and she knows it could go either or. We see Cynthia get a call from Nene and Nene is just like, girl, I just want to know, are you coming? Are you coming on Friday? I guess she really wants Cynthia to be there. And Cynthia is going to be there, but it's supposed to be a surprise. So Cynthia is trying to figure out a way to get out of telling her yes or no. So she just tells her she got to take a conference call. She gonna call her back. As far as Porsha's trip, though, it's her birthday weekend, remember? So she says,
I put on my real nice red wig. He said, baby, put on red. Put on red.
Child, when I told you about that tie-dye outfit, okay, just kind of picture it in white. Now, y'all know how them tight-ass white outfits look. It's a whole nother look. I mean, at least the tie-dye outfit was blue. Oh, my God. Her titties and her, this tied up. And it was so just hoochie. But it's definitely Porsha. When he opened that door and he saw her, he was like, damn. Like, you look good. She's like, she just so excited. They get in the car and he asks her, so what does she have planned while they're in Miami? And she's like,
well, my friend Nene is going through a lot of things. So I told all of my girls to come, and we're going to surprise her tomorrow night at her show.
And I was like, girl, you might be fucking up his plans. Now, you was hoping that the man is going to ask you to marry him this weekend, right? Okay, you done got yourself all gussied up. What if he was planning on doing this Saturday night? But he's like, okay, that's what's up. So who's all coming? Well, she starts telling them people, and then she mentions Kandi. You know Kandi? He was just like, yeah, who don't know Kandi? We all know Kandi. But she meant like, Kandi, know Kandi.
Well, where you know her from?
He was just like, I just know her from, being around, and OLG is right across the street from where he lives. So, I was like, you live on the bridge? Because ain't nothing across the street from OLG.
Oh, you never said anything about that.
But she's just like, whatever. She not trying to fuck up her weekend. She with her man. She trusts her man. She know her man. Okay, they've been together 5 months. All right, so she not fucking it up. She ain't gonna worry about none of them bitter bitches and whether or not they know her man. She can't worry about that right now. So they get to the hotel and it's nice and she's so happy, like,
look, they got a personal chef all around. Everything is so nice.
She's just so happy, like, oh, this is it. He's about to ask me to marry him, and she even goes in the bathroom and she called her sister Lauren and she was just like, we here, and girl, he got a personal chef and they gonna cook and everything. And he started knocking on the door like, baby, come on out.
Okay, I gotta go.
Okay, so she goes out and, she sits on the bed and she's like, okay, what she got? And he goes in the other room.
What you doing?
And he come back and he bring this big ass box. And I was like, okay, I'm looking at the box and I was like, now, that looked like a jewelry box, but it looked like it might be a watch box, okay? And she's all like, has her hand out like she's ready for that ring, and then it cuts off. I don't think that this is going to be the moment when he asks her to marry. It's too predictable, okay? We got a whole fucking season. We got to drag this out, but we'll see. But yeah, you guys, the girls are back. It was cool enough episode. I can't wait to see Miss DeVoe get up on the show, though. I'm just ready for that type of fool of fucking niggatry that they say she brings with her. But what y'all think about the first episode? Are y'all here for it? The girls are back, y'all. All right, Roxstars, let me get off of here. I got to get up here into the office and get my day started. You guys are going to ask about my hair. This is the Yummy Extensions hair, Wavy Elegance, 20 inches. I colored it just by leaving it in developer overnight, and it just, for a whole day, 24 hours, I should say. And it lightened up to this color. I still might put some streaks in it. And it's a frontal. So, yeah, this is my new look, y'all. I tell you, I love that Yummy hair. It is some good quality hair. A little bit expensive, but definitely worth it. Last years and years and years. But that's it. I got to get off of here, you guys. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Rox. The channel's for It's Rox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right, all right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Roxstars. Bye.